Hey everybody, back with another video. This is not what I sold or what I got, but well, it is what I got. But I planned a 3-stop trip tonight from Facebook Marketplace to buy a toy lot, a Beanie Baby lot, and yes, I know they're not that expensive, but and an Encyclopedia lot. So anyway, I don't really know how I'm going to go through this, but I'm going to try. So anyway, got 72 Beanie Babies. And these aren't like the McDonald's ones or whatever, but ostrich and owl. And I'm not going to go through every one of these, but so I got, if you look on eBay, you know, they all sell individually, especially if you don't auction them. I mean, it's like one of those long kind of weight games if you wanted to like list them individually, but these all look like they're in I mean, I got a huge box here, 72 of them. Here's a bald eagle. Yeah, but these are the full-size ones. I mean, just mountains of them, mountains. So here's a kangaroo and all that, but I mean, I'll probably go through them and like lot them up and try to make like $10 or $15 lots or something like that and see what happens. Here's a lamb and a skunk and a little doggy. Look at that. And I'm not even a quarter of the way through this box. So either way, this guy, no joke, but on my way to my first trip that I already planned, there was another guy in the same town who had this lot up. And there's like 3 ostriches or something like that. This first time I went through it, here's a reindeer, a shark. He had this lot up there for like $60, which I honestly, like, I swear, I don't think it's that bad even at 60. I mean, it takes some time. I get that. But I love this stuff. I guess here's a couple of these guys. But I ended up, I just happened to see it, and it said listed 6 days ago. There's like 3 of these turkeys. But there was it was listed 6 days ago, and it was crossed out, and it said $30. And I was like, man, like I would still buy it at 30. But I figured, what the hell, you know, I was like, would you take 20? And he's like, yep. And it was easy peasy, so I got 70 on my legs. Like, here's this box. Packed full of, I'm not going to even count them. But either way, 70 something for this many for $20. Seemed like a pretty good deal, you know, and the math breaks out to about 27 cents for each one. So even if you sell them, if I really wanted to like list them individually, it still would be really good. So, but I'll lot them up. I think I can probably end up making one lot that will easily make that money back. But yeah. So then I'm not going to go through all these, but I bought this. This is a 22 volume set of encyclopedias. Okay. So here's that. 22 of them. 22 books. Here's 7. And all that good stuff. And that guy, that was my last stop to my trip. He had it on there. He had a bunch of video game stuff. And I looked up like comps and stuff like that, and it didn't look very good. And I was like, oh, and I seen these encyclopedias. So I just like, usually, I mean, books don't sell very well. So I looked these comps up, but I could not find the year 2000. And that's what these are. And other years of these, because when you put up all 22 together, it says, you know, like World Book 2000, whatever it does. And they sell for really good money. And I got all those for $40. So that was more of a roll the dice type thing. But I'm not saying it's going to. But I have a good feeling that once the right buyer comes along, it's going to pay for everything I bought tonight. So Paid $40 for that. For 22 books. Great. Then I got this big toy lot. And this is better than what I thought it was. And bunch of random stuff. They were asking, there was 2 different listings from the same person. 75 cents. I mean, $75 a listing. I asked if they'd take 100. They said blah, blah, blah. I said 110. They said 120. I was like 115 just because it was like a joke almost. And then they're like, no, I'm pretty firm at 120. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So either way, this is going to be this is the long part. So here's like this huge Batman thing. I don't know what his arms do or whatever. But half these figurines, so I don't even know how tall this thing is. But it's like one of those like 12-inch statue type toys. Don't know how tall he is, but I didn't know half these toys were this big. I guess the picture was. And they've been played with, and I get that. You know, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but here's a Superman. Oh, yeah, it's fun. Here's a Wolverine. That one's really well played with, but there, we'll just put that guy up there. I don't know. Nightwing? Is that who this guy is? And these are all like literally $10 ship brand new. But it was it's just part of it. So here's a Batman. Here's a Black Panther. It's like really nicely made. And his foot's all cockeyed. So yeah, I'm not gonna, like I said, I won't spend too much time going through most of these. And they all work. So here's another Black Panther. It's a different statue. That one's even taller. That one's like 16, about 14 inches tall. Here's a Flash, and then the old school Batman. So that's pretty cool. So altogether, I paid $120. I don't even know what the hell's going off right now. I paid $120 for this lot. So this guy works. So here's one of those. I think, what is that? Optimus Prime or something. Yeah. It's a big toy. I don't even, like, I've never even shipped toys this big. But here's a Spider-Man. I don't know if he makes noise or the batteries are dead, but either way. A spider. Oh, that guy works. Yep. And I have no idea who this guy is. It looks like a guy from like, is that like I know it ain't the Incredible. I don't even know where he's from. But again, it's just another giant figurine. So yeah, that's where. And there's two Hulks. So here's one version of him, and here's another version of him. I think this guy's supposed to talk, but he's thumping. There he goes. But there's 2 of those, and I'm running out of room. I have this box beside me, so when I went through them, and here's a big Bumblebee. Again, I know this stuff isn't like crazy value, you know, but for what I got in this lot, I think it's going to do fairly well. So here's a Joker. These are just the tall guys first. And Iron Man. Yeah. Who's this guy? Oh, we got a Cyborg one. I really got to try to keep these away from my kids. Like, here's another bigger Batman thing with wings. I don't know what he does, but that must be from like the newer one. And then we got a dinosaur here. I don't know if that's from like Jurassic World, because there was this guy, and I think that means Jurassic World. But yeah, it's a T-Rex, and he works too. I don't know how you work them, but so we got 2 dinosaurs, like big ones. Oh boy! Like I said, it was a giant lot. And like I have yet to open the small bags of like the Imaginext stuff. So here is this huge, like, I didn't know this guy was this big. I mean, he's ginormous. I mean, he's huge. And of Godzilla. So there he is. I thought this was King Kong, but it is not. He's just like you don't squeak or nothing, he's just a rubber gorilla. All it says is gorilla on there. So no wonder I couldn't find it. But I mean, it was like made in China. Cheap toy, but I don't know, maybe some gorilla lover. And then these two big giant. So here's these guys. These are 12 inches tall, right? And there's some cards there. So then it came with this Darth Vader. And I thought that was like a 12-inch figure. And then there's the Stormtrooper guy. I have yet to ever watch. Tried to, but I have yet to do that. So these guys are 12 inches tall. I don't know, what's that? Probably 18 inches tall. Don't know how much it'll sell for, but those two guys. This huge plane. I don't even know. Half the stuff I don't even know if I'm going to mess with. But, yeah, he works too. It's like a machine gun. Look at that. And that. So that came with it. A box. Again, $120. So I have yet, this first time I've opened this. That is Pokemon cards. And obviously, you know, like condition and stuff, and I get all that. But yeah, that's a good one. That's going to get you a 10. PSA 10. But either way, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Most likely they're junk. Like I said, I have yet to go through them, nor do I know what to look for. I mean, but obviously they played with these, so that's good. The trainer, I have no idea what this stuff is. Lots of these. I know these are like nothings. But, yeah. I think that, I don't know. I don't even know. I just know you're supposed to look for like hollows and rares, but I don't know what the difference between any of them are. I don't know. But obviously, I'm not going through all those right now. But, so that was in the slot here. And it was a case. A nice card case. So if anything, I throw it away and I got the case. And then here's a Hot Wheels case. And I know Hot Wheels don't sell very well. I got a box of them still that I haven't done anything with. And I mean, obviously some beat up, you know, young kids played with this stuff. But it's just another thing. Because I have like a little Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Basically box that I don't know what I'm doing with. Whether I'll make a lot, I don't even know. Like I just bought it, but it was in there. So there's that. There's one, and then there was a. If anything, you can sell the case and maybe get a couple bucks back. Like I said, this ain't all like quick flips, but then there's this Cars one. It's just a nice hard case, and same thing. You know, some beat up cars, which doesn't mean anything to me right now. Here's actually like a car from the movie. A Superman car. This is just all stuff like over time, I think, when you start getting all this stuff, you can start to make your own lots that kind of like may be interesting to people. And like I said, it is not huge like profits from the beginning, but you know, $10, $10 a lot, $10 a lot, $10 a lot, you know, $7 a lot, doesn't matter. Doesn't take a long time. It's just mainly just storing the damn things. But so there's those two cases. And then there's 2 bags of small toys, and I won't even, I just don't know how I'm going to go through all these somewhat in an orderly fashion. But, just trying to clear some space. So yeah, again, that's, I mean, if you were just buying for your kid alone, you know, or a kid or a group of kids, I already feel like you got your $120 worth as is. So here's just a Batman vehicle, little boat guy. I think it's just a bunch of figurines. And in the pictures, they had them all nice and neat. So here's a couple of these teenage turtle villain guys and a couple more Leos. There's a lot of Imaginext stuff in here, which even these guys, like, you lot up the right way. Like, again, it's just $10 lots and stuff like that. But like I said, it's, nothing is going to make me rich overnight. And then there's like a bunch of Scooby-Doo stuff. I don't know. It's like just different size from what I see in the pictures, characters, and all that good stuff. And he's got a sticker stuck to his butt. There's like these Power Ranger stand things, and from the pictures, you can't even, I guess these are fairly new, so I guess it doesn't matter. But there's like Star Wars ones, and again, like it was almost perfect lotting stuff. And like I said, these are all cheap, you know, like dirt cheap. Like you definitely don't want to go like individually and list all these, but this is not even remotely close to this bag. So just a cheap Batman, G.I. Joe, Tony Stark there. Like I said, you can obviously tell these were played with. I don't know what this logo means. That's what that one guy was, but you know, there's the Velma stuff. I don't know who the hell this person is. Here's another guy. I guess if you're a Star Wars guy, it'd be kind of cool. Silver Surfer, Lantern, and then there's even tinier little guys, you know, Rob, and here's the Imaginext Star Wars guys. So there's all these guys, you know, R2-D2 or whatever one that one is. It's just this I mean, it like never stops. And I'm talking like, even if you got 50 cents a piece, like, I mean, it's just insane. But, yeah, and obviously it's some work, and I get that, but I love doing this stuff. And I got the soft spot for toys, so when I find a really good deal, I'm going to buy it damn near every time. So there's a couple more of those pirates. That must have been like a set. Iron Man and Batman. Some little Batman dude with yellow eyes. And I've seen that. Don't know who this guy is or this guy. I have no idea. This guy looks so familiar. Is that a Scooby-Doo character guy? I don't know. Maybe it's just a Burger King toy or something. I don't know. This guy looks like a Star Wars dude. That and that. But like I said, we're not so many. So there's that. But I'm not gonna go through it. Obviously, individual characters, but like I said, it's just perfect lotting stuff. So here's Wolverine, another Superman, and whoever the hell that dude is. Looks like a Star Wars guy. I don't know. Hasbro. It looks like Star Wars. One of the ghouls. Guy from, looks like Power Rangers. Doesn't he have no hand? Maybe his hand. Yeah, his hand looks I don't know. Maybe he's supposed to have something else. Either way. Another guy from Scooby-Doo and all this. And the Darth Maul character here. And guy from whatever, Power Rangers, and another one from, got two of those guys. So yeah, it's just a bunch of just random, like Minecraft fighter pilot, just random guys. And another mummy from there, the Riddler, blah blah, and there's Freddy. And the Hulk, and I thought it was Superman with the mustache, and then there's that, and then there's Scooby right there, Mr. Freeze even, you know, and you can tell, look at that, I mean, you can tell, saying like mint condition type stuff. I don't know, there must be another thing in here, because here's a head, and Black Panther's hands, and these are all the bigger, more of the bigger style toys. It's just a random dragon. I don't think that's from anything, but just a random dragon. And got the dude from I don't know what they call him in the movies, but this guy, that's a heavy toy. Venom. I didn't see this one in the pictures. Again, nothing crazy. What's he do? Oh. Yeah, you wind us. Yeah, you wind everything. I love toys, guys. And like, if I really could, I would just, I don't know. I feel like I would love to like almost keep anything. And I have no idea what the hell this is. I've seen this in the pictures, but obviously it's been, you know, used and stuff like that. But if anybody knows, let me know. There's a couple of these guys. There's a Cyborg, Spider-Man, a Red Hulk. Red Hulk. Yep. This guy, probably just some weird toy. And that guy, I don't know. Are these like one of the versions of the Power Rangers? I don't know. They got these. They all look like Power Rangers, but 2 and 7. Or it's like a Dollar Tree toy. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't even know. But yeah, that's all it was. I got through it all. I don't know what that Black Panther head goes to. It's a big head. I wonder if it's one of the Black Panthers. Wonder if you can pop one of their heads off. Oh yeah, you can pop that dude's head off. And you could pop this guy. It's kind of crazy. They kept like the certain hands and stuff. You can pop his original. Looks like it. Yeah. So there he is. And you got like the Black Panther mask. That almost seems like, I mean, it's not high end or anything, but it just seems like it's more of a collector thing than it is. Well, we got the wrong hand on there. Obviously, these must pop out as well. Yep. So there he is. So I'll keep those pieces together. Maybe we'll put the right hand back in them. There we go. And it pops right back into place. And then there he is. You can change it interchangeable. That's pretty cool. It'd be cool to have like a whole set that does that. I don't know what's wrong with this. There we go. There. Black Panther. But yeah, guys, that was my haul. $180 total spent between Beanie Babies, all these toys, and the Encyclopedias. So there's that and that. So yeah, 20-minute video already, man. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. If you guys watch the whole thing, and hopefully you guys start seeing this stuff sell soon. So see you guys later. Enjoy the weekend.